All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Score. Today we're here with Max, Larry, and Elijah. Say what's up, y'all.
What's up, guys?
All right, y'all could. We got a kind of new guest. Y'all could follow him. Say your socials and stuff.
My social is Dishing Heat Pod on Instagram, Dishing Heat on TikTok. I also have a podcast. It's obviously called Dishing Heat, available on Spotify, YouTube, and iTunes.
All right. Hey man, let's get right into it. This is breaking news. We got Kyrie Irving requesting a trade. How y'all feel?
I'm so pissed. I'm
Hey,
so mad. I'm a Nets fan and I'm a Kyrie fan, which is kind of tough now, and it's so frustrating. Three Kyrie Nets jerseys. What are
hey,
these
go
even
like
doing?
this, like show it off, like hide the blur, like a little bit.
Like, look at these.
Hey,
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, the
oh,
one
that's
with Gray
crazy.
kind of tough.
Yeah, it is, and I'm so mad because Kyrie has no trade value anyways. He's probably gonna go to a contender, but I think there's no better situation for him than the Nets right now. So I'm annoyed that they won't extend him.
Where y'all think he gonna end up?
I think he's gonna be moved. I'm not saying it. I think they're gonna keep him because honestly, they're better off if they're gonna still contend with KD. They're better off just waiting till the offseason to pick up somebody else in free agency and trading him for a couple first round picks and role players. Right now, I'd rather just keep him for the season. He has too much value to that team. For if he loses, if he walks out, it's a new Dallas Mavericks with Luka and nobody else. I don't think it's gonna. I think they have to keep him.
Can you trade him in offseason?
It'll be a
He
signing trade.
was no. I'm talking about his contract expires. Now you have 36 million free money.
That's what I'm saying. You just let him walk.
Yeah, and pay somebody else. Bunch of free agents this year.
Who who would go there though?
At Kyrie stature, but you can get some role players that can equal some.
Nah. But before you got role players, you need them to play a role for someone. What, they gonna play a role for Ben Simmons? I hope not, bro. I hope not.
Yeah, playing for KD. It's gonna be a KD team.
KD's leaving, bro. KD already tried to leave. Kai's gone. KD's gone.
When
Not
would
gonna happen.
all right? We gonna get into the KD stuff in a little bit, but Kyrie, what I think he will go to the Lakers or Heat. I know if he gets traded, those are the only places I see him getting moved because Miami's already disinterested in Kyle Lowry. And if the Nets was to go a direction where they still want to win, they could get what Kyle Lowry, Nikola Jovic. I wouldn't do it if I'm the Nets personally, but like they not we can't expect them to do the right move. They not even re-signing Kyrie. Y'all want them to make a good trade? Nah, they getting Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, and a first. Something like that,
Too
bro.
much money.
Yeah,
Too much money.
Kyle Lowry,
Lose.
Nikola Jovic, and two first rounders. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, nah, but I'd rather just get if I'm trying to contend this season, I'd rather just trade for a fucking Vucevic. I'm gonna be honest, to Kyle Lowry.
Vucevic?
Yeah,
No.
that's
Because Vucevic gone after the season, bro.
Vucevic is worse than Claxton. I'd rather just have Claxton there.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, I think we still need shooting. But I want to trade Joe Harris for Vucevic, honestly.
I wanted to do that too, but that's with
Okay.
Kai. They ain't gonna contend with Kai. If they trade him like Kai, they're gonna trade for the future. He lost all their first round picks in that Harden trade. That was awful. If the Heat offered two first rounders, Nets are taking that in a heartbeat because I don't think any team's gonna offer more than one first round.
I think you get that. But Vooch is a fraud floor spacer at this point.
Well,
He's not really floor spacing anymore.
he gets floor space. He's not. He,
I
he's
think
better than anyone else we have right now. They want to try to Claxton, not gonna do it.
He's better than
It's gonna be Claxton, Hacker Ben. It's two hackers on the team. That's
Bro,
bad.
go to the if they're gonna do that for a shooting big, you need to go to the Magic. They got like 17 of them.
Yeah. We'll move on about it.
bro, the Magic do got a lot of. I want to see a couple Magic players move too, but Kyrie to the Lakers, we got to talk about it. This looks more realer than ever. Like all the other times, it didn't look too real. This time, his
What if this
say what you gonna say.
the whole time, and that's why they haven't been trading these picks? Because people be getting mad at the Lakers for not moving these picks for anything. If they knew, they were like, "Ah, he's out of there by trade deadline." I wouldn't be surprised.
It's possible, and like you see, LeBron is smart. He never burned that bridge. Like He made sure to never burn that bridge. Kyrie literally burns bridges with everyone. I feel like he just knows that because with the whatever reason he got suspended, wasn't like LeBron kind of like co-signing what he was doing a little bit. Like he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, good for LeBron because if the Lakers get Kyrie, what is the package?
It had to be Russ probably. Russ at a first rounder for Kyrie and Sharp or Edmund Sumner or Cam. And that'd be the trade.
If I'm Nets, I'm not taking less. I need both those first picks. I need both of them. I need both
Yeah.
first picks.
And Austin Reeves off the bench would be the most beautiful thing I ever seen in my life.
Like any game.
That's just straight buckets. There's nothing else but buckets happening on that bench.
I'm gonna trade Seth Curry, honestly. If I trade Seth Curry, I'll take down to trade him.
They need to trade Curry or Harris because they both do the same thing on the team. They both don't play.
Harris is a lot of money. That's Lakers gonna take off too much money. They can't take Joe Harris and Kyrie. But they can take who the guy traded from Jazz? Royce O'Neal or Seth Curry.
Oh yeah.
Those two.
And
Both
both-
Neal on the Lakers.
Both of them have a $9 million salary. Kyrie making $36 million right now. So if they add that together, it can equal Russell Westbrook's contract.
bro, this is the trade master because you just freestyle some. Hold on. It's not complete yet, but I like the base because Royce O'Neal he just got traded. They traded a first rounder for him, like which was kind of overpaid, and like that looks even worse now that it looks like they're gonna have to blow it up. So if they did Kyrie, Royce O'Neal for, yeah, Lakers got to give up both of those picks. I ain't gonna cap. Like both of those picks, Russell Westbrook, that's not bad, bro. The Lakers actually look kind of scary. They are one Anthony Davis ankle sprain away from a championship. Like
I think it's not likely the Lakers are going to give up both. If they're trying to trade both Kai and Royce O'Neal, I think one of the more likely trades is going to be Lonnie Walker, a first, and Russ. And I think that'd be a more realistic trade because Jeannie Buss does not want to give up both of those picks.
I think they don't want to give up both of those picks unless it's a star. If anyone can make sure that Kyrie's stable, you put your trust in LeBron. Like if you trust anyone with that, it's LeBron James. Like someone he's won with, someone he kind of I don't want to say grew up with, but like LeBron was the first star player he played with in the NBA. Like I feel like him and LeBron with Anthony Davis is just insane, and Kyrie knows he wouldn't want to mess that up. He's even said on a podcast that he kind of missed playing with LeBron. I remember kind of seeing something like that.
With AD and LeBron being arguably top 5 players, and Kyrie being a borderline superstar, that's probably one of the best big three we've seen in the last decade.
Also, the fit.
They fit.
Curry, KD, and Clay.
That Harden, Kyrie, KD, that goes better.
The thing is though,
No,
This one just fits more.
this one was a perfect fit. Kyrie just fills his ring.
That one's better.
And LeBron can cruise the rest of the regular season.
hey,
I hope he doesn't.
and while the
They don't lose any depth either. They don't lose any depth. They literally lose. It's actually toxic.
they gained depth. They gained depth by this because losing Westbrook is addition by subtraction, in my opinion. When I watch the games, bro, even though he's been playing better, at the end of the games, he still makes the same decisions. It's like he still thinks he's LeBron while LeBron is on the other side of the court. Like it makes no sense. Like you have LeBron James right there and he takes all the game winners, all the late decisions. You change that to Kyrie, and Kyrie's a starter, and you move Dennis Schroeder to the bench, who's been playing better than Westbrook, which is why he starts and isn't on the bench. Bro, Lakers is I hope this don't happen because I want Miami to win the ring this year. You feel me? Y'all got anything else y'all want to say about the Kyrie news?
Now the Nets can't do it. That's big three first at Minnesota.
Don't. No, they don't. No, because the Nets could totally buy on Tim Hardaway Jr. and then you could get Jaden Hardy, and then a first, and that went through it with some more fast. But that'd be a good trade for the Nets.
They're rebuilding. It's gonna be Jaden Hardy and 2 firsts minimum or 3 firsts. So that's what I'm saying.
Are y'all
That's too many firsts. He's expiring after this year. He has no value.
Yeah, but I'd rather get move players in the offseason. Play with KD.
3
Rather
firsts,
get Gary Trent Jr.
half
or
a season of Kyrie.
say what? Yes, 2 firsts. Yeah, yes.
2 firsts, and Jaden Hardy's worth half a season of Kyrie.
Yes.
Um,
Look at 2 firsts. 2 firsts are gonna be what? Top 20, 30 picks. It's a Mavericks. If they have Luka's making the playoffs. They're not never gonna be lottery picks. Not gonna be good picks. It's gonna be Nikola Jovic players. No, I think they could trade those 2 picks and
Yeah.
Hardy.
Mavericks not bad at all.
Meet this Nikola Jovic. You just let that happen. That's crazy.
I think a good trade would be Tim Hardaway Jr., Davis Bertans, Jaden Hardy, 2 firsts, and for Kai. That salary fits. You buy in Tim Hardaway Jr., buy in Bertans. I think it works.
No, as a fan, I know what things for Bertans. Please don't do this.
Yeah, Bertans sucks.
It was fine. It's 4 years.
See? Don't you want your shooting finish?
You got 9 fingers, bro. I'm good right now. You stay over there.
9 fingers, 3 pointers a game. That's what you need over there.
I haven't seen bro make a jumper in so long. Like actually,
Doesn't he play on Mavericks? These are
What
probably
happened to be elite? He just like was really good on the Warriors for a year and just disappeared.
no, he's one of those guys who likes playing overseas more than the NBA. Like he's actually good. He just felt like winning the ring and going back overseas.
He left overseas.
Yeah, but teams would offer him. But I would love him on Miami. No cap. When he was with Miami, he was such a nice like. He's just the perfect player. That perfect role player. Like,
I remember he was in game winners in Sacramento, bro. He was supposed to be the second. He was supposed to be what Sabonis is right now. It's so funny.
nah, he wasn't supposed to be all that, boy. But he's cool. There was a couple more Kyrie destinations I wanted to say. We got the Clippers. This
would be amazing for the Clippers. They have nothing to trade again. Nothing to trade. Okay. They had one first thing to trade. 2029. I think. Something's gonna happen.
State Clippers. Jesus.
thing.
Clippers works if you go like John Wall, Rocco, Luke Kennard, and a first. But a first is not enough. You gotta get in like 2 seconds. But that's not worth much either.
I mean, Kyrie has to be traded in 6 days. He really does not have as much value as
Yeah, I agree. Also, since you requested the trade, if you don't want to go to a team, that team is not going to trade for him. So if he doesn't want to go to the Mavericks can get it. So he can literally ask for the Clippers and have to settle for it.
pretty much no trade clause right now.
If I'm the Mavericks, I don't care what he says. Mavericks are the only team I don't care what he says because this is one of their only chances at a legit star, and winning will change Kyrie's opinion. Because if I'm the Mavericks, I would bet on Luka playing well with Kyrie. Because they made the conference finals last year without doing that. If it will be hard for Kyrie to leave after making the conference finals with Luka.
I think that would take him too long to match.
Yeah, but another
One of
thing,
them is injured, and then
Yeah.
it's
I think he'd still leave because if you look at the Lakers' cap space during the offseason,
yeah,
Kyrie
but
wants to play with LeBron. Kyrie wants to play with LeBron.
yeah, he probably does. But in Dallas, even though the Lakers got a lot of cap space, if the Mavericks offer him the same exact deal, Kyrie gets paid more in Dallas because of the state tax. Los Angeles, you gotta hold that, bro. I'm being serious. Like Los Angeles, the state tax is crazy. That's L.A.
I get
Oh,
that.
yeah, I don't think he's worried about
I
that.
don't think he's worried, but plus it's LA, bro. It's the Lakers. I have to take that account too. It's the LA Lakers.
Yeah, nah,
I'm
for
looking
sure.
at some more Kyrie news right now. The Nets did offer him a contract extension, but it had certain stipulations and conditions,
Yeah,
and he wasn't accepting that. Yeah.
oh my God, that's now.
No,
Dude,
no,
it's pride.
no.
It's pride, bro.
Nah, it
Probably
makes
gonna
sense
become
for
a
the
seven
Lakers.
in the first round. So that's
They
gonna happen.
signed him on like a 4-year deal just for him to only play 2 years really on it. And it's like, what I get you for, bro?
All right, I'm
Well, if
gonna.
you're the Nets, like if you just let him go without getting any draft capital back, you're screwed.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you traded all your future away other than Cam. I'm not that high on Cam. Like as the Nets franchise, you just did the whole Paul Pierce stuff again, except slightly better. Like it sucks.
I don't know what Nets direction is going to be after Kyrie leaves. Are they still going to contend or are they going to total rebuild? I don't know what it is. It's a total rebuild, fine. Trade Kyrie for something else, trade KD, whatever. But trying to contend after that, please let him sit. Use that money to get a deal in the offseason. What's called Kelly Oubre in the offseason. Gary Trent in the
Just
offseason.
trade him, and then once you trade him for another expiring contract and a pick, and then just do both at the same time. You can draft capital.
Yeah, you can do that. But like who?
Miami. Oh wait.
Lakers.
Yeah, Westbrook. Damn.
I mean, you
get
can
the
do that.
expiring contract. You get your draft capital.
Yeah, bro.
You actually free up more money than you would just by sitting Kyrie.
Right, yeah, that's right.
Cause you add Joe Harris.
And then you still give yourself a pseudo chance of contending by adding another star player.
Westbrook, KD, they finally win the ring.
No, bro. But he actually does fit better on there.
It's gross. Ben Simmons, Claxton, and Westbrook on the same team. Oh no, there's no shooting.
No, he does fit there better. The Nets have a lot more.
You said Gary Trent, yeah?
Yeah, nah, he got 2 years. Yeah, I know he got 2 years because
I think it's player option.
that's what the series I'm making. Like before you joined, I was making the Gary Trent trade machine. I know he got 2 years.
I think it's player option.
Oh, his player option, I believe.
Oh, that's not enough. That's too much value. Never mind.
Or Christian Wood even, or Josh Hart. Anybody, bro.
No, he's talking about free agency, not for the trades. Just trade for Russ, and then use that to get a free agent.
Grant Williams, Jacopo, somebody, bro.
What years do the Nets have their picks?
Bro, why would you even want to go there as a free agent? That team is just gonna be.
Yeah.
Nah, it's KD. No, you have KD.
KD's gone. They don't have him, bro. You want KD to play next to Westbrook, Simmons, and Claxton. You know how fucked up that is? That's actually messed up.
Look, KD's on a 4-year deal, so they can keep him if they want. They did that this offseason.
Yeah, but their goal this off season, I think KD trades are already set. I don't think the Nets are so dumb to the point where they didn't have teams from earlier this season that still talk to them. Like they got those deals. I think all they gotta do is make a Kyrie deal and they pick their favorite Durant trade. Like I don't think KD will allow himself to play next to Claxton, Simmons, and Westbrook.
It's up to the Nets, or he can
Still
sit
have
out
to play for next season.
He could sit out, but still.
But why would he sit out? He was looking like a MVP. I think KD's someone who cares about playing.
Oh, he'll play because he just loves the game.
Yeah, I think they know that.
But I mean, if KD requests a trade this time and you hold him with nothing I could offer in return, like there's no Kyrie, Ben sucks, Russ is expiring, and you hold him there just to hold him there and be petty, you're getting no free agents in the future. Like none. That's how you take advantage of this.
Hear me out. Nets and Celtics make a trade. Kyrie for Gallinari, Brogdon, Grant Williams, and the first rounder. Hear me out.
Is Gallinari on the things here?
Yeah, he was a salary filler.
That's
probably the worst trade.
I
Grant
don't know
Williams
what
and the
the
first.
Celtics would do.
I'm gonna name you the teams.
Celtics don't want Kyrie back, but it works.
I'm gonna name you the teams remaining.
Well-oiled machine right now. They got everything they need.
Yeah. I'm gonna name y'all the teams who I listed and we ain't named. I got the Suns, the Phoenix Suns. They looking for it looked like they was looking for a new guard. I was thinking Bones Highland, maybe Kyrie somehow. Cause when Kyrie requested a trade a couple years ago, the Suns were on that list of teams.
You could trade Kai for DeAndre Ayton straight up. That works as a trade.
That's so lateral.
Yeah.
No, I think the problem is they don't use DA. They don't want DA, and like no one's trading for DA either. So
Uh,
what are you even gonna get for DA? Even though I like him as a player, you really can't get that much for him. Kyrie, if you can re-sign him, Kyrie is the most value you can get from
a couple of these.
I think the Nets have to give up picks though, and then you have to deal with DA and Claxton together. That just
Yeah.
It's all right, actually.
I don't know. I wouldn't like it.
it doesn't fit that way.
Yeah.
Because then
Cause
they're both starting caliber bigs.
yeah.
End up having to run one of them like power forwards.
And imagine like if that's not working for the Timberwolves with two superior centers. I'm being honest with Gobert and Cat. Well, why the fuck would it work with DeAndre Ayton and Nicholas Claxton? I'm like,
Well, they are better defenders.
If I'm the Nets though, if you're trading Kyrie to the Suns, I want Cam Johnson. And I don't think the Suns want to part with Cam Johnson.
The Suns love being mediocre. They're gonna keep being mediocre for the rest of their
but the Suns would be a
They
3-team
might
deal,
beat him, but they have Claxton at some point.
bro.
They said, wait, the rumors that they want to part with Chris Paul are, if they are true, could they trade a pick and Chris Paul for Kai?
No, I think that would be a 3-team deal. I think it would be the Lakers, Suns, Nets. Like somehow you get Chris Paul to the Lakers, you get Kyrie to the Suns, and you get the Nets. Whatever they would.
No, unless you're keeping Russ in the Lakers, then no.
I'm gonna be honest.
Russ on the Nets.
There's no good trade for him. There's no good trade for him that goes through.
That's what I'm saying.
Ask the Lakers.
Uh,
Because it was two firsts. It was two firsts. What's what? Now I have 2 lottery picks in the future. 47 million to play with the free agency. I got KD as another trade package to get more players.
If they give 2 firsts, any team gives me 2 firsts as the Nets, I'm taking them.
That's crazy.
I think
depends
the
on
Lakers give them
team.
the best value for Kyrie. They're the only one for people really go.
They give them everything they need. They give him the expiring. They got the picks. Bro, the Lakers is the perfect spot for Kyrie to go. It just depends if he's gonna go there. Larry, turn your camera on and off real quick. Is Larry like glitching for y'all?
A little bit.
That's good.
Better now.
Not really.
It's better. It's way better. Trust me. Way
Is it
better.
way better for you?
Way better.
That's before. I was.
Video and audio ain't synced for me.
That's my thing. Oh shit. I'm gonna need to come back. Okay.
That's enough Kyrie.
Yeah. That's yeah. When he comes back on.
Yeah, we can figure out we can talk
But-
about what he does.
But hold on. I got a couple more teams though. I have the 76ers.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
The Nuggets.
The Sixers, I don't want. So
Maxey and Harden, what do I need Kyrie for?
No, honestly, if I was Nets, I would kill for Maxey. I would absolutely kill for Maxey. Sorry. I would
Yeah,
absolutely
but
kill for
Sixers ain't giving up Max to Kai. There's no shot.
Yeah. That would be the fleece of the century.
The Nuggets.
They're good Jamal. Jamal's been balling.
Yeah, but I think the Nuggets will kill to let go of Michael Porter Jr. Honestly, if they could replace him with Royce O'Neal, I don't see move Jamal Murray to shooting guard.
They already
I don't
got,
know, man. Michael Porter Jr. is like the perfect player next to you.
He is the perfect.
Even though he makes too much money.
He is the perfect player next to Jokic. When he plays, bro, how much he play, bro? You trust that shit,
He's been all right this season. Too much money, but he's been.
bro? Let the Nets trust that shit, bro. We trying.
But I don't think the Nets. I don't think Kyrie fits on the Nuggets.
at all.
The system runs around Jokic. He ain't that type of player.
What where Jokic could go get him buckets, bro? Kyrie would love to play somewhere where all he has to do is score.
The system fits around Jokic, and then when Jokic is out, then Jamal Murray just ISO goes crazy. That's the whole system, bro. So either you're taking touches from Jokic or you're taking them from Jamal. Kyrie at like what 34 is just
All right, the last team was another team that Kyrie requested a trade to before is the Timberwolves.
no, absolutely not. What? No, that's a dysfunctional franchise.
Trade D'Lo back to the Nets.
If the Nets do that, they are wow.
What about
Just wow.
Towns?
No, you're not getting Towns
Not
for Kyrie in
moving
6
Towns.
days.
Like a move town. Like
I like Kyrie on the Wolves. I think he fits, but I don't like the Wolves. So no.
What would it be? If you're
It
putting
would be-
down
let's see, let's
Kyrie, D'Lo, Edwards, and Gobert, that's your.
Nah. D'Lo's
No,
gone.
you trade D'Lo.
D'Lo's
You
gone.
trade D'Lo.
So then you're so it's Kyrie, Edwards.
actually, nothing about
So
it.
that team gets worse defensively because D'Lo is a way better defender than Kyrie.
Not thinking about it. I would definitely trade with the Timberwolves. They have some minimum contracts in Nas Reed, Jalen Noel. But
I was
they're
thinking Nas Reed.
not even Nas and Jalen. They're both 23 years old.
I don't think
Pretty young.
Bro, the Timberwolves just gave up almost all of their young core. There's no way they gave up even more.
It's Kyrie though. It's like Kyrie and D'Lo, so massive upgrade.
Not really. You go from what an 11th seed to a 7th seed and lose in the first round. Congrats.
Here's the thing with the Wolves, though. They already bought in the most they can. They aren't selling now. The only thing they can do is keep buying. So they would buy on Kyrie, I think. Also, they suck as a franchise. So I'm sure they
And
throw
plus,
away
Nas and Jalen
I
on a
just think-
combined
I think-
contract.
Kyrie just doesn't even go for it. There's no.
You go D'Lo, Nas, first rounder for Kyrie.
I'd rather have D'Lo, Nas, and Jalen. I'd rather have those two.
You're not gonna get Jalen as well.
Jalen Noel, you can add. Oh no, because that's too many players, is it not? No, it works. No, D'Lo, Jalen Noel, Nas Reed up first for Kyrie. That works.
I'll be the first. I'll be the first. Don't need first. If they say Jalen and Nas, I'll be the first.
You're just stripping the Timberwolves at that point. They have no bench.
Well, what's called Nas and Jalen are expiring contracts. They need to pay in this offseason. They don't have that much salary cap right now.
I think Nas is gonna leave. He needs a bigger role, man. I love Nas.
Miami, bro.
Nas should go to the Mavs.
Should go to Miami, bro.
Stop sending everybody in Miami, but you're not willing to trade anybody. I don't want to hear
I
it.
do want to see Kai in Miami, though. I think he's the perfect player for them if he plays well, because they need that offensive boost. Their best offensive player, low key, during the regular season is Hero.
Yeah.
Still sad to watch.
Hey, chill.
I would love to trade like Hero for Kyrie is a fair deal both ends for me.
Yeah, but Hero's on a poison pill.
Yeah, but they can do that though. They can do that.
No. Hero's on a poison pill, and he got a contract extension. You can't trade him for the rest of the season.
Oh,
Correct.
But what was you saying, Elijah?
I'd be pissed if I was getting Hero back because like he was the playmaking, he was that IQ.
yeah, but you gain a good.
He was that superstar, like experience for the playoffs.
Max, I got a question. Is this hate? Hold on. He said he wouldn't give up Josh Green. Like Josh Green is untouchable in the Kyrie trade, but you don't want Tyler Hero?
So, here's the thing. Josh Green is the perfect player next to Luka Doncic. And when he gets better, he's going to be like a good part of the Mavs organization. But the Mavs have said he's untouchable. I don't think he should be untouchable. If they need to make some goddamn moves. If they can get Kai, Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr. and like some fat salary filler like that, I'd make that trade heartbeat on the Mavericks.
Bro, the Mavericks.
They have a young superstar. I just feel like people are rushing Luka's timeline because he's so good. They act like he's 30 years old.
They ain't rushing it. He's like a top 5 player right now. They need to contend.
They're not building around the 23-year-old.
Championship or bust. Like build around this dude like you would build around any other.
It is. I mean, you.
But they with the Mavericks, they can't rebuild around them because their picks are never going to be good. They're always going to be playoff picks.
Just use them.
Exactly.
Just use them to trade. You don't have to trade.
Kyrie.
Trade for Kyrie.
But
Exactly.
you don't
Trade
have to.
those two first.
Like look what the Lakers did to get Rui. It's a good piece that ups their play, but they didn't trade anybody crazy. And every time you look at a Mavs conversation for trades, it's always somebody crazy. It's always somebody pivotal to the lineup as it already is.
I'll admit that you're right.
Someone crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Look at the way they tried to build around Luka. They gave him Porzingis, who looked like the perfect. Like he seemed like he would be great next to Luka. a shooting defensive big, right? Didn't work out.
Young.
Like Christian Wood is good next to him. He's not great. He's good next to him, but they need to make a big splash. You know, let's rework the team, and they need a scoring guard next to him. They made a mistake letting go of Brunson, and Kyrie would fit that role to a great extent.
He's been times.
I don't know. I kind of I don't know why, but I kind of want to see the ball on the Mavs. I don't know why. I want to see the ball on the Mavs.
I would not like that. I don't think I would like that at all.
I don't know why. I just don't. I don't see it.
DeMar is too good to not be a system, but he's not good enough to be a championship system.
I think him next to Luka would be pretty sexy. It's a freshman.
He's just real ball dominant and plays in the same spots as Luka. Luka's just a better defensive shooter. But they both play in that mid-range area, and they try to drive in when they get the burst to go to the free throw line.
Levine probably better, but I want to see them.
Levine and Luka would be the worst defensive coach since CJ and Nick.
All right, I'm gonna name two more trades, and we let him go to Kyrie thing because we've been talking about this for a while. Or two more teams. I hate these teams, Kyrie going to them, but these are poverty franchises, so you can't eliminate the possibility. I got the Chicago Bulls doing the exact opposite of what they should do, and they go buy in. Like, like it's possible.
It's not gonna happen.
What about
Their membership.
the Atlanta Hawks? Trae Young.
Another guard?
Bro, these are bro, you gotta remember, these are poverty franchises. You can't like eliminate the possibility. The Bulls trading for Kyrie is impossible. They could sit there and tell themselves, man, we trade away Lonzo and Pat Will, man. We get Kyrie, we winning the championship. Bro, they seem like
Not mind Kyrie for CJ on the Pelicans.
yeah, me neither, but
If I'm the Pelicans, I ain't trading for Kyrie.
yeah.
It's
Kyrie-
so well put together. They're like the 9th seed now, but when Zion was playing, they're a perfectly good team.
Yeah.
I'm not betting on
Perfect
Kyrie 6
put
months.
together, except for playmaking. But they need his playmaking. They do not have it, especially from the guard position. Because they got Graham, Alvarado, and CJ. None of them play very well. And that's exactly what they need. Kyrie does that. He does not make you lose your scoring in CJ, and he plays the same amount of defense as CJ. So you're taking a gamble, but at the same time, if it works, it works.
You can do ball dog. I like
No.
point Zion. I like running Zion.
Me too.
Like bringing the ball up.
So Zion is cool until you get to the playoffs.
I don't hate that, but you got Point
They
Ingram.
key in on Zion, but no, Ingram's not that good. He's
He
fine.
actually is. He actually is.
He's competent, but in the playoffs, it's not gonna work.
It's good enough in the playoffs. In the playoffs, you want the ball in the best player's hand, so it don't matter. He's having the ball in his hand regardless. And CJ McCollum not a bad compliment for whenever he needs help. Like, yo, CJ, come help me, bro. Like, I'm getting locked up.
He's
Come-
not good. Maybe you just gotta get Kyle Lowry or something.
If
Yeah.
Kyle was on like if he was under contract next season, I'd do it. But I think it does not give enough time for them to gel together. And if
Yeah.
it doesn't work, Kyrie's leaving. So that's just a waste of CJ McCollum.
I don't think the Pelicans are in a position where they need to take gambles. They got the Lakers picks for the next 4 years. They got their own picks. They got the Bucks picks. They could go and actually go get someone who's solidified, bro. They could mess around and get Cat.
The same way. No, why would you can't?
Yeah, I wouldn't, but I'm just saying they could.
We talk about the Cavs and them. Like they're gonna have to pay these guys. Bro. Jose's gonna get a decent sized contract. Trey's definitely gonna have to get a contract. Larry's been out working his contract for a while now. Jonas is about to get repaid. Like these guys have to get These guys have to get.
Yeah, re-up. That's why I say you trade like 2, 3 of them because you got so many of them for like a solidified him at point guard. Like let's say SGA, something bad happens in OKC, he don't want to be there. They got enough to go get SGA. They got the Thunder could get any player in the league.
You know who they should get?
And the Pelicans too.
Johnson Murray from the Hawks.
The Pelicans?
I would really like the Pelicans. with
Yeah,
Dejounte.
yeah.
I think he provides everything they need.
Yeah.
I mean, that trade earlier, I put Dyson Daniels and I think somebody else from Dante Murray.
That's valid.
All right, that's enough about the Kyrie trades. Let's get into the All-Star reserves.